Guy. Hey, you here? Ladies and gentlemen, a guy who traveled with me, just for the fuck of it, my good friend, Mr. Jason Mewes.
He got hairier.
No shit.
Hey.
Woo!
Jason has been fascinated by the fucking dog. Like he's never seen one before. But I think this one he likes so much because it's like tauntaun big. You could literally live inside of that dog.
I just thought he was going to take my place for the whole show. I heard he was up here chilling.
So one of the things that happened, Jason, thank you very much for being here, by the way. I really appreciate it. Okay, fine, fuck off.
You made me come.
I didn't think you but I mean,
I'm not going to stop till you finish.
People on Twitter submitted questions. We asked them in case you were going to be here. Hashtag AskKevJ. And this one,
no.
I don't know why it's specifically being asked of you, but it was. And it was, Ask Jay, if a vampire comes in your mouth, would you become a vampire? Now, first of all, are you in any way, shape, or form considered a vampire expert?
No.
Okay. Why do you think this question wasn't directed to you, Kevin?
People are tired of hearing me talk. About vampires and where they come.
Okay.
They just know that I will take cum in my mouth and he won't.
Okay. So, would you become a vampire if that happened?
No.
Okay. Any sign
Unless-
behind that, or?
Let's say a kidney
You want an
stone or
explanation,
something, and he was bleeding a little bit, possibly.
Oh, okay.
So if, like, blood came out in his cum, then yes.
You know what? Give it up for him. He actually thought it.
Yeah, there we go.
That almost happened to me.
That's what's missing on True Blood, the kidney stone episode. Oh, Suki, I passed a kidney stone.
The other question we got, I have a personal interest in because I want to know the same answer, and I hope this isn't viewed as throwing you under the bus, but bellicosity, is it still happening?
Batman Bellicosity, yeah, that's the third in the Batman trilogy that me and Walter Flanagan are working on. First one was Cacophony, second one was The Widening Gyre, third one will be Bellicosity. 3 issues are done completely, 3 issues left to do. We abandoned it at one point because we were started to make Comic Book Men. And then at the end of Comic Book Men, their first season, they wanted to make their own comic, Cryptozoic Man. So we kind of backseated it, let them kind of move forward with theirs. But hopefully it looks like 2015 is when we finish that miniseries. It's nice, too, in terms of the people writing about being anticipatory about it. When it came out, there's another thing I did that a lot of people like, fuck it in its mouth. There's a scene where Batman, like, some people are like, you made Batman piss his pants. A little more complicated than that. But there was a scientifically factual fucking given to me by a fireman piece that I included in the story about, like, you know, when you get hit with a wave, firemen, when they're going into a building, hit with that blast, that wave, piss yourself. You can't help it. Like, same way you get in the shower and it's hot, like sometimes you just, oh shit, I'm pissing. Same thing here. You don't go the full length where you stop, you're like, oh, but like when you hit with an intense blast, like there's a little bit of relief. So I included that in the story and people were like, what the fuck, you made Batman piss his pants? Jerk off. And so I had to take a lot of heat for that for a while. So enough distance has gone by where people stopped talking about it for that. And people started talking about it for its actual story value or quality. So now enough time's gone by where if I think we bring Bellicosity out, it might make more sense than if we had brought it out 2 years ago or 3 years ago.
Now, Trent, as a comic purveyor, a person who sells these suckers, given that DC's gone with the new 52, what's your take on how this would happen? Because this is pre-Flashpoint? Like pre-New 52,
Yeah, but
isn't it?
I mean, but this can stand outside just fine. DC has done the beautiful idea of having Elseworld stories, right? And I would consider this like an Elseworld story. Like it falls in any continuity. You can come in, you can tell this story, and it's still going to hold up just as much as, say, like Mark Miller's Red Sun holds up as an Elseworld story or anything else like that. I think it's just fine.
We were lucky because we were part of DC continuity, and then they closed that continuity and started a new continuity, so at the end of the day, we can kind of, in that continuity, tell our last Batman story. Like, that's what Walter was most excited about. He's like, you can't have